Hello and welcome to Affiliate Reviews. In this video we're going to be taking a look at Compoundly. Just before we do, a reminder, this is not a sales hype or paid promotional video. This is an honest review video. So we're going to be going through the sales page, we're going to be looking at the information that's given to us there, doing a little bit of additional research, and hopefully helping you to come to some conclusions about whether or not this is going to be a worthwhile product for you or not. There will be a link to the sales page that we're looking at here in the video description. If you decide to purchase the product through that link, I do receive a commission. I like commissions. I like making money just like everybody else, but I don't ever want to sell you on a product that I don't think is a good idea. And I don't want to see you buy a product that you aren't convinced is going to help you on your path to an online income. So, with that in mind, let's take a look at Compoundly. It is telling us that this is going to give us a copy-paste system without experience or paid ads. Now, there's a little promo video up here. It's not going to give you any real useful information, unfortunately. We've got sort of the usual sales hype over here. Anytime somebody's telling you that they have an untapped and proven method, I mean, if we understand the definition of untapped in the sense that no one else is using it, this is going to be pretty rare. And when we look at free traffic, I know we've talked about this before, but almost universally when we see free traffic, we're looking at social media. Predominantly what you're going to see in social media stuff is focusing on Facebook and YouTube, which hands down, despite all of the competition, they simply continue, whether you love them or hate them, they continue to be the most popular sites in their in their fields. Okay, so if you want to do video promotions, you go to YouTube, whether you like YouTube or not. If you want social media promotion, you go to Facebook because there's something like 1.5 billion regular users over there. There's just no better source for potential traffic than those two places. So when we're looking at social media and we're looking at untapped, right off the bat, someone's being a little bit disingenuous with us. Tragically, when we're used to dealing with sales pages, we're used to a little bit of disingenuity. Let's see, be up and running in profit in 24 hours or less. Now, you can potentially profit in anything in 24 hours or less. But that doesn't mean that it's going to be the result of a system. Beginner-friendly, zero experience or tech skills, make more for less. Okay, now, this is about as much information as we're ever going to get on this product from this site. Okay, we're going to see some snapshots that look good. We're going to see some hype stuff here. A little bit on the two guys who released this. I'm going to be honest, when I first saw this, I kind of thought it looked really good. I kind of got my hopes up. Paul Nichols here has a decently high, not super high, but a higher than average rating for a vendor on Warrior Plus. That always gets my hopes up a little bit. Unfortunately, the rest of the sales page doesn't really impress me. Now, we do have some impressive looking screenshots here, and now they look impressive. The reality is, though, that even with good looking screenshots like this, these do show us hops, sales, conversions. So they are showing us conversions between I think 30 and 91%, which are very impressive numbers. If you look at the conversion rate for most products, even high-end products, normally it's going to be 25% would be considered very, very high. There are products above that, but there's not many. You can go to Warrior Plus and go to the offers page, for instance, and you can sort all of the offers that are available by conversion rate. And if you remove the free products, thank you, Alessandro Zamboni. If you remove the free product links from there, you find that it's not very long before you go from things that are like 95% down to 30%, 20%, and most products I would say probably come in under that. So what that means is a lot of people are not, you know, for every 100 people who are seeing a product advertised someplace, there's a very small group of them who are actually purchasing it. Unfortunately, we don't know where this traffic comes from. So this could be traffic that's coming from a sales campaign, from an email targeted campaign. And if we have people who are on an email list, again, you're never going to get more targeted traffic than you will through email marketing, because if you're using emails from people who are already interested in your products, the ones who are going to click your links probably are going to view you as a trusted source of information. And by the time they click on the link, they're already interested in whether or not they want to buy the product. Another way to do it is to redivert to your own sales page. For instance, if you want to see high conversion rates like this, all you have to do is, instead of directing people to the sales page, you direct people to your own custom sales page, so that when they click on the buy now link on your page, they then go to the actual sales page like we're looking at here. And what that means is, if you have 100 people who click on your Facebook post, they don't go to the sales page, they go to your own page, and the only people who then show up as having clicked on your hop are the ones who decided to buy the product, right? Because presumably you've told them about the product on your own page, or at least you've hyped it up, and so by that point they're ready to buy. Okay, so that is a perfectly fine and legal hack to make your conversions look very, very high. Okay, so be wary. Like I said, always be wary of the screenshot. A picture may be worth 1,000 words, but it can also be a very deceptive 1,000 words. Unfortunately, as we go down here, we're never going to get any real information on the product. There's a couple of indications here and there that it's going to use social media. There's at least a passing reference to Facebook. There's a very obviously oversimplified step 1, 2, and 3. But again, we always want to be asking, if it's a good product, then why aren't they telling us about it? So we know we're going to get videos, we know we're going to get a cheat sheet, we know we're going to get a case study, but I'm going to be honest, I don't think this is going to deliver exactly what it promises. I feel I've got a pretty shady suspicion about this one. And again, this is one where, you know, I would love to direct you guys to it, because hey, I like sales. The front end on this is $1.49, and there is a lot of people who would tell you it's only $1.49. Now, it's true, it is only $1.49, but when you buy it, you're not just spending $1.49, you're also investing your time, which means it could be pulling you off of more valuable things. And you're also investing some hope in there. So I think most affiliate marketers, the biggest problem is you buy a product thinking it's going to do something for you. You get your hopes up, and then you realize that you've just spent, you know, might only be $1.50 and maybe 2 hours, but you've wasted all of that, and you've got one more product that doesn't work and doesn't do what it's supposed to do. So we want to avoid that for you. We've got some bonuses. You know, are the bonuses and the training and everything worth the $1.49? Well, they could be, but again, I think what you're going to be getting is, honestly, I think you're going to be getting a social media funnel, and I suspect it's going to involve a little more tech skills than is hinted at here. So we're just going to go back up for a second, and then what I want to do is hop over to, there we go, that'll do. There's a lovely little shot. We're going to hop over here. This is going to be these are the products you're going to get, or you're going to be offered. So you're going to get compounding profits, one-time offer 1, 2, and 3, and that's about all the information you're going to get on them. So that also gives me cause anytime somebody just puts, one-time offer with no description as to whether or not you're getting content or done for you or resell rights or anything like that. I'm a little nervous about this one. I don't have a particularly good feeling on this one. I would give it a pass, but again, you might decide that you think it's worth taking the risk for $1.50. You are getting some bonuses in there, so take this as my guarded. No, I'm not going to give even a guarded recommendation. My advice is to pass on this one, but if you want to spend $1.50, I would love to hear your experiences in the comment section down below. Don't get your hopes up if you decide, hey, maybe he's wrong, he hasn't actually bought the product. Again, I don't have time to purchase and go through multiple products per day, and at the end of the day, I'm trying to cover a reasonable number of products for you guys on a regular basis so that you can know what's out there, and I want to do as much as I can to keep you from making bad decisions. Now, $1.50 bad decision is way better than a $350 bad decision, but it's still time, it's still money, and you shouldn't undervalue either of those things. So if you do want to check it out, the link to the sales page is down below. And I would love to hear your comments. By the way, it's worth noting this is not a new product. This was originally released back in 2019. So even though this has just launched again yesterday, that is a relaunch. And as near as I can tell, there's no indication that this is a refurbished product or a remodeled product. Just a couple days ago, we did a review for Phoenix 2.0. Which is an improved version of the original Phoenix system. I might post a link to that one in the description. That one I think is much more worthwhile to check out, and I think you are likely to get much better training from Phoenix than you are from Compoundly. So that's my 2 cents on that. Hope that that's helpful. Like, subscribe, and share. Check out the links down below, and I'll see you guys back here soon.